All right. Well, Pippa got the surprise attack. But we'll start off too, where you can go again. If we'll let you start off, Pippa. You're ready to go.
Okay. Yeah.
It was the
Um.
only choice, Ace. It had to be the Dragon Sword.
Um. Pippa is going to take out her grimy grabber, and she is going to. Let's see. Yeah. So she's gonna use that. Where is this? How come I cannot find this on my thing?
I believe it's in your inventory, because for some reason it does not count as a weapon.
Okay. So what do I roll for hit again? I'm sorry. A D20.
Roll the d20 for a hit. Yeah.
So she's gonna do that. A 5.
A 5 does not hit.
So she's just gonna like fling out a tentacle and it
This
probably
time he is
tickles
a little.
Vermal's ear.
He's a little bit more on guard after being hit. So he kind of sees you pull this out, or senses it, however the oozes work, and is able to sort of bend himself around this grimy, this tentacle coming at him.
Is that a 5 with your bonus?
Oh yeah, you're supposed to add the +9.
Oh, okay, hold on. Then no. 14.
Okay, 14 does hit. Thank you, Slugma.
Yeah, I don't pay attention. On a hit, the tentacle deals 1d6 bludgeoning. But I'm gonna do all 3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do. Where is it?
So do you want to? Yeah, you want to roll
It's
3 different d6.
yeah. They add up to 10.
Okay.
And they need to do a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Constitution. These guys being jelly are pretty kind of sturdier than you'd expect, and so he rolls a 17 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So, but he's still looking pretty unstable as an ooze overall.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything else you're doing on this turn?
I'll do. No, that's it. That's all. Sorry.
All right, force.
I hit the ooze, the close one.
Okay.
That's the wrong one. Oh, it was almost a fucking 18 plus 7. 12?
A 12 does hit.
Okay, good. And I'm doing the plain air warrior thing for the extra d8. So that is gonna be 12 plus 1. 12 plus 1 force damage. 13 force damage.
All right. So yeah, you slam down, and this thing just sort of explodes out into ooze and jelly everywhere, and just becomes inert piles of goo all around.
Been there before.
Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Well, that brings us to the ooze. Even though it says they're dead, they're not. All right. So ooze number 1. Well, I guess number 2
Come
now.
on down.
Gonna make his way up to Vermal. And he is going to part of his ooze body just sort of pops out almost like a club, and hardens, and swings at Vermal, and rolled a dirty 20. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, for sure. But Vermal's really into like slime play though, so does it does it actually heal
heals
me?
him?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that is 6 bludgeoning damage, and then 5 acid damage, for a total of 11 damage.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
And then
Well, that's not great. It's not a great start.
Yeah, I should have done something about that.
the other slime moves just a little bit up, and targets Allie. And Allie, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oy vey. 3? And an immediate retiring of that dice.
So usually gray ooze are very much just a bludgeoning, they either suck you in and dissolve you or beat you with a hardened ooze. But there is a variant that has some level of psychic power. And so as you're watching, this ooze gets down to the other side, not close, and all of a sudden it just feels like someone has just grabbed your brain on the inside of your skull, and begun to squeeze it, and you're just completely taken off guard because these are ooze. But I'm gonna need you to take 10 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Ooze flares, and that is the ooze's turn. Vermal, tell me what you want to do.
Around, right? This guy
Do what?
to like the back. Can I shift around to the back of him without?
Yeah, as long as you
provoking?
stay within 5 feet.
Yeah. I want to do that. I can't move my guy. Also,
Can't. That's weird.
if I put him on, I think it lets me do it, but he's tiny. So if you want to get rid of the other guy and then
Okay. I've made it so you can control him,
oh, I see.
and I'll make sure the others are
Yeah, mine was fine.
okay.
Okay, so I'm moving here and then attacking with my quarterstaff, Saluknir's tail. For a 25.
25 definitely hits.
Dang.
These oozes don't really have armor on or any sort of natural protection.
So one feat that I have been ignoring, which is not like me, it is Savage Attacker, so I can roll the weapon's damage twice and use the better roll. 6 is the better roll, so it's a 13 damage.
Okay.
And then Gonard is going to infuse that strike with lightning for an extra D6, I think, which is another 6. So that's
Are you wanting to put this on?
19 damage.
19. Nice. This ooze is quivering more than ooze normally would.
Thermal's really into that.
And if there's nothing else, Gonard also gets to go.
Yeah, Gonard's gonna snap at him. I need Gonard's thing up. Though. Hold on a second.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Gonard attacks for 13.
13 hits.
And then does some damage. Uh, 4
Okay, good
plus
night.
4, 8.
8. So as he sinks his teeth into this ooze, the acid does seem to burn him a tiny bit.
Oh, sorry, it was 6. It was a 6 damage.
Okay. Doesn't do any damage, so his teeth feel a slightly weaker. But the ooze just gets it's almost like he bit out a core part of this ooze, and it just sort of dissolves into lifeless slime right on top of your feet.
Just have him swish some fluoride later.
He's eaten worse things.
Is Gonard doing anything else?
Can he move here to the across the water? Is it deep?
Yeah, it's a little bit of. I would say it's difficult terrain, but since you have the swamp, you and Gonard can travel through the poop water, just without losing any
We are one with
movement.
poop water. Yes.
Yeah,
For sure.
you're very familiar with poop water.
Yeah.
You know, of all people, it would be Ruiner.
Vermal. My character's name is Vermal.
I'm
said
not
what she
talking
said.
about Vermal, though.
I know.
Turn that poop into wine.
Turn that poop into wine. Turn that poop into
into
wine.
wine.
Turn that
Is
poop
Vermal is
into wine.
Gonard
Turn
doing
that
anything
poop
else?
into wine.
I don't think so.
All right, Clover. We've got
Oh.
one ooze left that really hurts your brain.
It's across the way, right?
It's across the way.
Hmm. All right, hold on. Let me look at what I got here.
If you want to get close, you got to get in the poop water.
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
If you want to get if you want to get close, if you want to get next to it.
Turn that poop into wine.
Turn that poop into wine. Turn that poop
Jump
into
spell lets
wine.
you go
Turn that
forward.
poop into wine. Turn that poop into wine.
Yes.
Are we saying each of these is 5 feet? The boxes?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm a little too far to do what I want to do, which is a shame.
Hmm. It's
Because
almost
I have
as
a
if
10-foot reach weapon.
It's almost as if I planned it that way.
Alrighty. Well, Carl, did you remember that I have Fey Step? And I will just yeet myself across the way here
That works too.
as a bonus action. And then I will McStabby. I will
Let's
McStabby
go.
with Heater Wing.
All right. Now you use your bonus action to
Yeah.
step across, so there's not no fire.
There's no heat on the Heater Wing.
Okay.
So there's no extra D6 damage this round. Where the heck is my thingy majiggy? It's a +2 to hit. 21.
21 hits. Yeah.
Shit, why don't I bring out all the dice I need? I should pre-prep my dice, but then when else do I get to dig through my dice bag for fun?
You're a grown up anytime you want.
Yeah.
That'll be 6 Damahe. And also, you say that this is true, but I also spend most of my time drawing things that also aren't needed.
Little solid 6 damage. All right. Are you doing anything else this turn? You get a good
I
little.
believe it is all my legal
slice into
movements. If I'm not mistaken, that should be every and all legal movement.
All right.
Can I interest you in an illegal movement?
That brings us back to Pippa.
Okay. So that's 25 range. Well, I'm gonna use my longbow. No! I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
There
hell
we
yeah, let's go,
go.
Warlock.
She doesn't know that this is a thing, but here we go. Does a 5 hit?
A 5 does not hit. So you, as you are about to pull out your longbow, you hear the voice of your patron say, "Pippa, don't forget you have some new abilities." And you, it's almost instinctive. You raise your hand, and out of the scar where the unicorn horn was, sort of almost like the color of the horn, a sort of pinkish golden blast just shoots out of there. But not
Beautiful.
being used to it, not really knowing what to expect, the shot goes a little bit wide. You said, what'd you roll?
A 5.
Did you add the modifier to it?
I just clicked on the thing on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that'll do it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it just sort of it goes a little bit wide as you're not really knowing what to expect. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, she's gonna taunt. She'll be like, I missed you that time, but I won't miss again. You nasty. And maybe do a little rude gesture.
All right,
don't mind it, though.
a wisdom saving throw, right? Of what?
13.
13. Believe it or not, being ooze, are not very wise, and so it rolls a -1.
What a dummy.
Nice.
So it doesn't really fully get what you're saying, but it's a little bit distracted. It's still hurt. It's still hurt. I don't fully
And
get
then
your
she's-
insult, but I know it was intended to be mean.
And
You
she's
picked
like,
up the vibes.
did you guys see that though?
Force.
It did magic.
You're up.
Let's see. I believe I will be attempting to jump across the gap.
All right. I don't fully understand how jump works, so I will.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
I'll leave it to you to. I think it uses up like double movement or something.
Yes,
It's
I think that's correct. That sounds correct.
it says if you move at least 10 feet before, you can do a long jump or a high jump. I'm obviously doing a long jump. If you move at least 10 feet before long jumping, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score, like
That's-
not your modifier.
So you've got 5 feet of space ahead of you.
I'm thinking, can I move like here and then jump across? Does that?
No, I'd say I probably need to get just a
Yeah.
straight running start.
Then I can just barely not make it.
Go on, land of the poop.
Because it's if you don't move 10 feet, then it's half, which would be 8 feet.
So you like get like you get one of your feet would like dip in the water.
Yeah, if you think that would be worth it, then then I can do
I'm
that.
I'm
but
fine
otherwise
doing
I'll-
it that way, where you use up the normal movement and one of your feet
it's like-
kind of sinks
Like,
into the
give me
water
like
up
a
to your
half
ankle.
landing. Yeah.
Yeah, you get 1 foot on, but the back foot gets down in the like ankle deep almost in the poop water.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
So and you got a little brown smudge.
Mm-hmm. I'll just wipe it off on Vermal later.
Okay.
And then I'm doing the same attack I did last time.
Okay.
To hit fucking 9.
9 hits.
Really? Holy
Yeah.
shit. All right.
Ooze don't really have much defense. They're just blobs of jelly.
Then 15 damage plus 6. 21 force damage.
All right. Again, you just sort of bludgeon down on this thing and just sort of explode it where it stands. And these things have gone. Can I have everyone just roll a perception check?
Yeah, of course.
Han.
Turn that poop
18.
into wine.
Turn that poop into wine. Turn that
Okay,
poop
so,
into wine. Turn
Force
that poop
and-
into wine. Turn that poop into wine.
Force and Harvest, you sort of recovering from this, but as you look, you notice that sometimes there are things that don't get dissolved by the slime. And
Oh, no.
one thing you notice laying on the ground here is Sigrun's blade,
Uh-oh.
her knife.
Oh no.
She
Just-
lost to the slime.
Just the
this blade.
knife.
Just the knife.
Just the knife you find in there.
No, like hand bones grasping it or anything.
No, those got dissolved.
I mean,
Do hand do bo- do
I-
hand,
I
how
don't
fast
know.
does a ooze dissolve bones? Lloyd, get over here. Lewis? What's his name?
Lloyd.
I've seen ghouls chew bones, but I don't really know much about the.
No, I mean we're gonna find.
He
out.
was gonna test it. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
So yeah, you find the find her blade. Are any of y'all taking her blade?
I'll take
I
it, I
will.
guess. Wow,
Oh.
loot.
How dare.
Hey, you got the skull.
Don't call it loot.
Well, we're on the right track.
All right. So
Pippa is sad.
Well, I mean, come on. We know Sigrun. She's taken on much more than this.
How
But
well
she
do we know
wouldn't-
Sigrun?
I mean,
yeah, good point.
I mean, there were 2 pretty serious battles that we fought.
Yeah,
3?
but there's plenty of
2.
us. 2. There's
Yeah, but
plenty
these
of us
oozes
and only one of
these
her.
guys were nothing. I don't think she lost to some oozes.
are y'all
Alright.
continuing through the sewers to look for her?
Yeah. Can I look at the dagger for signs of anything or
I mean, it's been in an ooze, so it's a magical weapon, so it was able to survive.
okay.
But other than that, there's no sign of any.
Pippa would like to ask Vermal for a piggyback ride.
I can't see that well though, so I don't
Well,
know
here-
if it's going to be very safe.
Do you want the goggles?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're done using them,
All right, so she's gonna give him the goggles.
Sweet.
But I get to ride on your back. I'm not very heavy.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. And he puts on the goggles.
So, well, with the piggyback ride a go, you continue down the south, and you come upon what looks to be a half orc, just sort of quietly sitting right as close to the edge of the sewage water flow as he can possibly get without like falling in. Just sort of legs crossed, almost looks like he's in a meditative pose. Just sitting there. What do you want to do?
Pippa's gonna call out and hello.
He just sort of sits there and takes a deep breath and goes, "Hello. Another visitor?"
Just passing through. We're looking for our friend.
Well, someone came through a few days back.
Was it a wood elf?
Does she look like this?
I don't know what that is,
The ears. You see the
but
ears
it was
right here.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It was a young elf girl. He stays
Okay.
as still as possible. Just sits there quietly and calmly.
Well, do you know where she went?
Continue down the way you're headed.
Okay. That's helpful, actually. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to train in the ways of the monk. I'm training my senses to not be triggered. We have an ad starting in just. So that in battle, I'm
You're
not
trying not to throw up?
pretty much. That
Same.
in battle, I may not be distracted by everything going on around me.
I feel like you're doing a really good job.
Thank you.
You know what's down there?
No. I haven't been paying much attention.
If you've just been sitting here for days,
Yes.
what's your name?
Just takes a deep breath and goes, Rockman.
Rockman. Cool. Cool name.
So Rockman is kind of
Mm-mm.
just meditating. Do y'all want to do anything else, or y'all just want to keep adding on?
I think I'm fine to just leave.
I'm okay to keep on keeping on.
Do you want to tag along and then try out your new skills?
You.
Okay. He moves on.
No, he doesn't even say bye. He's locked in. He's focused. So finally,
Okay.
you begin to travel along. As you travel down this path, knowing that at least someone saw her travel down here, you do finally come across what appears to be some bones and some scraps of clothing that look a lot like the ones Sigrun wore, but have mostly been destroyed.
Oh dear.
I'd like to investigate that.
Okay. Can you roll me an investigation check? Or do you want to do a medical check or an investigation check?
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Turn that poop into wine.
Turn that
You can
poop
usually determine
into
cause
wine.
of death.
Turn that
Oh.
poop into
Oh, I
wine.
didn't-
Turn that
okay.
poop into wine. Turn that poop
Guys, I think
Into
it's
what?
dead. It would be a 13.
A 13. Which one?
Either one.
Would
Are
you
they the
tell
same
you?
stat?
You tell
They're
me.
well, no, they're the same bonus. Let's do a 13 medicine.
Medicine. So as you can tell, did you look? There's doesn't seem to be any sort of decomposition. There's no like real like flesh or meat left. It almost seems like it was just sort of dissolved off rather than the bones were chewed upon or something.
Can I now roll an investigation check?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, well that was a 12.
So looking around, you can kind of similarly the same thing. I mean, the clothes don't look like they were cut or shred or bitten apart. What's left looks like they had almost been like dissolved. Everything that's missing was just sort of almost dissolved off. So it's
So slimes, maybe.
pretty
Oozes.
pretty
Or
confident
perhaps an ooze, yeah.
in concluding that she was grabbed, surprise grabbed by the ooze.
What a way to go.
Are we pretty confident that it was her?
Do y'all want to look around for any more evidence?
Yeah, sure. What
Oh.
what do I roll?
Anyone that wants to investigation.
Pippa she has burst into tears.
16.
16. So as you look around, you notice two things kind of thrown off a little bit of ways. One is the talking doll that she won at the circus. And the other is you barely notice it, but you notice the a ring laying on the ground as well. That is indeed the ring of dance that she bought from Knob Noster.
Well, I'm picking
That's her
those up.
stuff.
It might not be her. It might not be her. Maybe someone else had those two items in similar clothing.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, you've tracked down Sigrun.
I press F to pay respects.
Can you all roll me a perception check as well?
We didn't see her just sitting there in the corner.
8.
I got a 6, so I
16.
didn't see her just sitting there in the corner.
I still don't see her. I got a 6 as well.
A 16 from Clover.
Yep.
Vermal, did you roll?
I got
You
a
got a
6.
6.
A 6. So 2 6s and an 8, and then a 16.
Mm-hmm.
So Force and Vermal are both kind of just looking to see what they can. Well, Vermal's investigating. Force is trying to see what he can take and get out of this. Pippa is crying. But Clover, you're sort of looking around, and a little bit down one of the tunnels of the sewer, you see some sort of movement. And notice that it looks humanoid, not fully, not a human, but humanoid.
So I can see that there's something moving. I can't tell what it is.
Right. It's up running. It's on
Oh
two
no,
legs,
she's naked.
humanoid, but
And there's no way for me to tell from this distance.
Not right now. No, it's you can just sort of see just movement down there, sort of
How far?
shadowy shape. It's sort of it's further down the tunnel, probably about 30 or 40 feet, but I mean it's looks humanoid,
Oh.
but you can't really tell great details.
My
we-
special items that
Mhm.
I was given, are those strictly for in combat?
Um, no, but they will want to cause damage.
Don't want to fuck something up?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna go look myself.
Are you
And I'll get a
taking
little closer.
Are you taking everyone with you?
I'll just kind of be like, very quietly, because I don't want to let this thing know that it's there, because I like to be obscure about things. I'll just be like, hold on, like using her fingers, be like, 1 minute, like I see something, and she's gonna like very quietly, like as stealthily as she can, make her way over.
Can you roll me a stealth check?
Yeah, I figured that was coming. Yeah, I figured that was coming. 14?
14. So you're pretty sneaky. As you sort
I
of
would like to think
walk
so.
down this path, it doesn't seem to be moving. There's a few sewer rats kind of skittering around your feet, as you might expect, but you are able to avoid those. But as you get
Sure.
closer, you do realize that this thing is not still because it doesn't see you. It's still because it's watching you. And suddenly you hear within your mind what sounds like a number of voices uh, just saying, we wish you no harm. We wish you no harm. Do you know those bones?" And
What
you,
language?
it's just common.
She'll keep a healthy distance and respond out loud. They are the bones of a friend.
Word on, without me doing it manually. There we go.
Oh.
Clover, what did you
Sorry,
say to
everybody.
what did you say to the to this being or beings? Do you remember at this point?
She left.
Ellie died.
Oh, I muted. Sorry, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. No, I had myself muted because I went to go turn my big light on. Because it's getting
It's a
dark and I
loud
don't
light.
have a lot of natural lights in my house.
It comes on with a bang. It's a Canadian light bulb. It apologizes when you turn it on. Sorry. Okay, what did you say to the fig to the
I believe I said that these are the bones of a friend.
Yes, that's what she said.
we again you hear this almost collection of voices in your head. We don't know what happened to them. Will you abstain from harming us?
Why? What? I think my big concern here is like, why are they asking me to abstain from hurting them if they don't know what happened?
Are you
Why
asked?
have you made yourself known? Why have you made yourself known?
Well, you saw us,
I did.
and
You could have you could have left if you really wanted to.
we could have, but we think we know you.
Me or us or someone here.
You look familiar. Were you at the circus?
Yes.
We saw you there.
Did you now?
Are we safe with you?
What are you before you ask for my safety?
It would be better for you to see.
I would love
And
to.
he
You were
starts-
just hiding.
This being starts walking towards you. Out of the light. Are you like staying sort of in the tunnel? Or are you backing up to where everyone else is?
I think for now she's gonna stay just to be like, this is a show of goodwill. If this thing gets a little freaky, she will. She's got another Misty step or a phase step technically. If she really needs to hightail it.
Okay. So as this thing moves towards you, first you can tell that it is in some sort of robe, a robed being. And you also notice that as it moves closer, the rats that were kind of swarming around your feet have all just sort of stopped moving and sort of up on their hind legs, looking at you.
It's the Rat King.
And as it moves closer, it pulls its hood back, and you realize that this is actually a swarm of rats that have taken the form of a humanoid being. And another
really is kind of a
being in
rat
the
to me.
same robe sort of steps out from the shadows as well. That's the same. And as you really start to look at the other rats around you and them, you notice that all of these rats on the top of their heads seem to have very large brains. Can you roll either
Gross.
a history or an animal handling check for me?
Yeah.
Your choice.
I'll pick animal handling.
Its name is Wimp Dork. Hello, we are Wimp Dork.
17.
17. So you have heard of cranium rats before. And these are rats that are typically created by mind flayers to act as spies for them within cities. But while you know of cranium rats, you've also heard of rumors of a similar type beast from another plane that are not associated with the mind flayers.
Okay.
Mallory, you are at home in bed. Your character has really taken
Hi,
on.
Mallory.
Also, hi Panda.
Mallory!
We
Your
miss you.
Steak is back at the bed and breakfast, nuzzling you, cuddling you, helping you to feel better. So, but you recognize that this is some type of cranium rat, Clover.
Okay.
There- Anything you want to say or ask?
Who made you?
Well, no one made us as far as we know.
Panda.
A number of days ago, a group of space clowns arrived on your plane from clown space. On their travels, we stowed upon their ship as they passed through wild space. We are from the Outlands, the city of doors, and became stranded in wild space after an exploration gone awry. We've been attempting to find a portal home. That's what we desire.
I have to show my associates that you're here. You do know that, right?
Yes, we witnessed your power at the trap of the space clowns. We recognize that you have some sort of power from outside this realm. We wanted to find you anyway after we were a bit more numerous, but it seems fate has brought you to our doorstep.
No, come here.
So this collection of two uh
Two
Right.
rat kings in a trench coat.
pretty much a humanoid form of many rats sort of crawling over each other.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is great. Thanks, Chris.
Follows you down the hall back towards the people.
Can we name them Rathu?
No.
No, I think I love that name.
So as they're all sort of mourning Sigrun, I'm on his hair to make
I'm
her look
actually
silly.
collecting as much of Sigrun as I can.
Noted, Aaron. Collecting as much of Sigrun as you can. Okay, Clover, you're walking up with rat people. What do you say to everybody?
She just kind of like walks out looking like she's seen Nom. Like she's just in full war flashback, so she looks at them and goes, so oh my, I seem to be at a loss for words. Pippa,
Yes.
I'm so sorry to distract you in this moment, but I believe I've picked up friends.
Okay. Hi, my name is Pippa. What's your name?
And all of you now sort of hear in your head, we are the Squeaker Swarm.
Vermal. Sorry.
Yeah, Vermal, you look
Go ahead.
up and you just see a giant human-shaped pile of rats.
I am holding a cloak of bones, and I am picking one up as I point the bone to the rats, and I say, actually, no, actually, fuck that. I am, that is the line. We have picked up a skull and a worm and some other bullshit, but actually, fuck that. And starts
Dare
backing
you.
away.
Soup came with me. We didn't pick Soup up. You're just being mean.
I'm sorry. I am I can't though. But I can't. And is still backing up.
So apparently they came with the clowns and are now looking for a portal to get back to rat space. If I've gotten my information correct.
That sounds great. Force loves that. He wants them to go back to where they came from. And actually, I'm gonna use my Horizon Walker feature to detect portal. Is there a portal within 1 mile of us?
It's like close, real close.
There
No,
is
it's a mile.
Oh, really?
there is
Yeah.
there is no portal that you pick up.
All right. I'll try again tomorrow.
we are not from rat space. We are from Sigil, the city of doors. We're stranded here. We really just want to be left at peace until we can become a bit more numerous. But with your powers, we had hoped you could help us find a portal to the city of doors.
Portal to the city of doors. Got it. What's a city of doors?
City of Doors is sigil in the outplane.
Okay, you have to understand I've never seen another plane in my life.
It's a shaped like a what do you have here? The donut. The city full of portals. Wherever you
Question.
want to go, you're able to go.
Not
voice.
to be annoying. Not to be annoying. When
Don't
you
want
say a
any rat
donut,
to
do
have
you
the worst
mean
day.
do you mean do you mean a like a donut hole, or do you mean like the ring?
The,
Or do you mean like a Boston cream pie?
a Taurus. The ring. The
Ah,
ringed
okay.
city.
This
Full of
voice is giving Werner Herzog. And him's like, a donut.
donuts.
It's really
Sad
funny.
beige donuts for sad beige rats.
Vermal's halfway down the sewer, and he calls out, "Oh, all right, start knocking on doors. Got it. I'll meet you guys up topside."
We just want to go home. But if we can find a portal is a portal. It can be used multiple times. However way it goes. You would be free to go with us to the City of Doors and access almost anywhere on any plane.
I hate to be this person, but I think my group would rather kill themselves.
No, I want to send him back.
No, they're offering for us to go to the city of like travel with the rats.
Well, they are saying if you are able to find them a portal, that means that you would also have access to a portal if you wanted to use it.
Okay.
I feel like that
You
could be
don't have to
useful.
escort them back. They want to get back. And if in the process you gain access to the City of Doors, then you can go there too.
I see.
So all they're asking now is for you to leave them be and keep an eye open for any portals.
Yeah, we can look for portals for you.
Oh, Pippa.
Vermal, are you present at all?
Say, leave them down here.
Is
We'll
go
look for it. We'll let you know.
Did you walk across the room?
is Gonard still
I'm
down
backed
here
away
though?
from the mic. Gonard, no, Gonard. Well, yeah, Gonard's with the group.
Okay. Gonard will speak on your behalf then. Yeah, Pippa's sad because she found Sigrun's bones.
And now she can't stop crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sigrid's been found very dead.
Can I explain though? Like Kender feel very intensely every emotion. So basically she is gonna be depressed.
And that's fair.
So are y'all agreeing to help look for portals?
We are gonna
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
for portals. Yes.
Okay.
And Ruiner is just gonna exist.
Yeah. Anything to get them gone. So, well, Rathu thanks you. And they sort of just slink back down the hallway. The sewer path. Back into wherever they've stationed up. So two rat guys Rathu Mouse Conagay.
Too rat, too furious.
And all the other little brain rats sort of follow them down. So
You hear that, Runer? Those brain rats.
now
Yeah,
you're
that was that was worse than just a bunch of rats.
what do y'all
there a
want
picture
to
of
do
my-
now? You have located Sigrun. Mission accomplished.
I guess
I
go home
mean-
and cry.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
bury Sigrun.
How much
Yeah, we should.
time left do we have?
And we go as long as y'all want to go.
We should contact her family.
Does anyone know anything about her
Yeah,
family?
She didn't tell us anything.
I hate to break it to us, but I would not necessarily say we were the most solid of friend groups.
She was best.
Are you trying to tell me she was your best friend?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you. I understand you are upset. Again, though, we have literally no knowledge about her.
We know she's dead.
She liked cream pies.
You know, a lot of people can say that. Is that any information that will actually get us to her family, though?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, I don't also think so. That being said, we can always make it a goal, but I hate to break it to you, but everyone dies at some point.
I grab Pippa and put her on my shoulders. I'm like, don't listen to her. Let's go. We're gonna go honor her.
Wait. Okay.